A field of 12. 2 scratchings for this year's Vase, and they're ready to run. They're off. The Foog from gate 3 jumped about midfield, and the Japanese stallion Asuka Kurichan was the first into stride, and he's rolling over towards the rails with Mount Athos underneath him and Simonon. Nymphia's poking through on the fence as well, so Asuka Kurichan's not pushing too hard, and Nymphia holding the inside from Mount Athos is pulling a bit, and Asuka Kurichan's going back. Liberator's on his outside, so he'll have no option, I guess, but to press forward. Then Simonon the rails, the Foog very well positioned between horses. They're going no gallop early. Back on the inside and the red cap Seismus, followed by the filly Ibiza. Mosse's caught pretty deep, turning out of the straight on Red Cadeau as Dunedin pushes through one off the fence. So Red Cadeau, the second favourite, is 4 wide, working to the back, and it looks as though Mosse might be allowing him to drift back a bit from Dominant, and Foyer Blitz is at the rear of the field. 25-9, then 24-2, and Nymphia spears through on the inside now and kicks a couple in front as they work to the back. From Liberator, who strides to a clear second. Mount Athos still keen in third. On the outside of Simonon and Asuka Kurichan. Well, he didn't press on early, and as a result, he's caught 3 wide on the outside of the favourite, the Foog. Mosse's very deep here on Red Cadeau, unlike last year when he got a charmed run through. Red Cadeau's 3 and 4 wide. Seismos back on the fence, followed by Ibiza. Dunedin is back third last from Foyer Blitz, and the hope for Hong Kong Dominant being patiently ridden by Purton at the tail of the field as they work down the back of the course. And Andres Starker's allowing Nymphia, the filly, to free stride in the lead, out by a length and a half to Dominant, who comes off the fence. Simonon creeps close to the inside of Asuka Kurichan. Then Red Cadeau, he's been set a big task today on the outside of Mount Athos. Ibiza being called upon now, followed by Seismus. Foyer Blitz the outside. The Foog's been shuffled back through the field, and the Foog's got 2 runners behind her on the turn. Dunedin the rails, and Dominant pulling to the outside as the field starts to bunch now, and Nymphia being pushed. So's Liberator on the outside as the whips are cracking now at the top of the straight. Red Cadeau, he's done it tough, but he goes after the leaders. Simonon goes between them. Dominant's cutting loose on the outside. Boy, he's running a big race for Hong Kong Dominant. He's swept to the front for Zach Burton. 200 metres. Dominant races the length and a half clear. The Foog is trying hard on the outside. Dunedin storming home, but it's Dominant in front for the 100 metres to run. The Foog and Dunedin can't get there, and Dominant. It's been a big year for Zach Burton, and he wins the first of the group.